fuck that was. Let's go.
Things had gone from fine to fucked up in about a second, and now there were two idiots at the wheel.
Clear. Got this floor?
Sure.
Look after yourself, bro. Stay safe.
It wasn't my own safety I was concerned about, trophy wife or not. I'd said I would protect the girl. I hoped I hadn't lost my edge, along with everything else. It was time to choose, a nasty fall or a bullet to the head.
Подберет сразу.
That was the boss lady, only this time she wasn't calling for more vodka in her Cosmo. It wasn't the time, and I was still a
Если
little
что,
rusty.
пишите, может потише сделать.
But the tune was coming together. Just as this new start of mine was about to come to a shuddering halt.
Так, вспомнил, еще как все двигаться.
She was out on one of the balconies,
всё
and I
понятно.
hoped not about to be thrown off it.
Don't be stupid! Don't be stupid! Let her go! Let her go! Come on!
It might have been stupidity, drunkenness, or maybe both. But before I knew it, I was back taking insane risks, trying to save fallen women.
О, прыгай, прыгай. Поехали. Я вроде ему в голову стрелял.
Tranquila! Tranquila! Nós cuidamos disso.
Nice work! Hey, you need a hand?
Что-то опять же, что не ролик.
Who the hell's Rodrigo?
I don't know, man. Thanks.
Somebody's gotta go find him.
Русский, блин.
Está tudo sob controle agora. Fica tranquilo.
I imagined the elevator doors opening to a firing squad of muzzles. As far as I could see it, the one thing my plan had going was that no one else would be stupid enough to pull this move.
Where is he?
Filha da puta! A buceta da sua
Once Bronco was out the door, all bets were off. I had to keep moving.
Тропаш. Ну, давайте, летите ему в лицо. С лица. Так, лучше поменяем дробаш.
It looked like they were taking him out through the basement. Maybe I still had a shot. Rodrigo was too rich a prize for them to throw away. Sure, I'd have to work hard to get him back, but I knew the bad guys would want the boss alive almost as much as I did.
Блин, я винтовку хотел так.
The control box was on the wall to the left of the gate. They weren't waiting on my say-so. I had the great thing about being famous as well as rich is the bad guys know who to kidnap. Another parking lot rattling with gunfire. Was I too late?
Ничего, что на среднем уровне так быстро. А мне...
Everything is okay.
You're okay. You're okay. Yeah. Come on, get up. Come on, get up. You're okay. Come with me. Just come on. It's okay. Just right here.
Ei, vocês aí! Que porra vocês estão fazendo? A justiça local?
Que porra você acha que é, falando com meus homens assim?
Você acha que tem o direito de matar as pessoas a sangue frio, Becker?
Cala a boca, cuzão! Continua dando multas. Não põe o nariz onde não é chamado. Vamos!
Chama uma ambulância!
Fuck.
You did good, Max.
You say so. Don't look so good.
Hey, what could be better, huh? The good guys are reunited, and the Comando Sombra are dead.
I guess. So who's this guy?
I don't know. Some kind of cop. Different branch of the police. Not UFE, but normal cops. I don't know about this stuff. Politics. Everywhere politics. Shit, Max, you look kind of beat up. Let's get this lot home, and then I'll get you home, too. Come on.
Back home, it was time for some R&R, the only way I knew how. And with that, I guess I was ready for bed. A couple of days later, it was back to work. Ferrying the boss's broad and his dipshit of a brother out for the night so they could recover from their brush with mortality. Then again, what did I expect? These were the kind of people who went to nightclubs in helicopters. Fabiana had brought her sister along, presumably so she could show off just how rich and empty her life was. And boy, was she about to learn the meaning of rich and empty.
Max! Max! I was speaking to you!
Sorry, what was that?
Oh, I was saying we get to do a lot of scrapes, man.
Well, we're still here.
Hey!
Thanks to you, Max. I owe you my life.
It wasn't just him, huh, baby?
Oh, yes, Marcel. I'm sure you did a lot to save everyone. You were probably worried about getting blood on your stash.
Very funny.
Thank you, Max. I don't know what I would do without my sister.
Spend even more time doing something useful. You know she works in the favela. She's the good sister.
Oh, shut up. What did you hear, Faba? More bodies turned up where people went missing. It's horrifying.
Did someone say Buzz Q?
Hey.
I'm just kidding, but it is a cool town, man. Hey, here we are. Saúde, hein? Vambora, galera.
Tá bom.
Cuidado, aí. Vai lá em cima. Cuidado.
Good luck.
I love this place. E aí, Zé Carioca, falou, brother. I love this view. It's a real chill place to hang, you know? Do a little business, have some fun. I need it too. I've been working far too hard. Like a whore during Fleechy Weeky, as my roommate used to say. You like that, Max?
That's pretty funny.
Oh, look, it's Alfonso.
Marcelo, Fabiana,
Oi.
it's been too long.
Você se lembra da minha irmã, Giovanna?
Claro que sim, Fabiana, I'm glad you are still with us. Come, I heard what happened. I've missed you. I would have called, but you know how it is. Didn't want it to bother you.
Hey, Marcelo, I think I might have an interesting investment for your brother.
Well, call him up, homie.
I haven't seen him for a while. Last week was Fashion Week. My God, Egypt, but so beautiful. You know Anastasia?
Oh, yeah, I know, Anna.
Найди еще всех.
I hadn't seen it coming, but that was no surprise. It's hard to keep your eye on the ball through the bottom of a glass. I just hoped I could get to Fabiana and Giovanna in time. The doors had been chained shut. I didn't need my Portuguese for Beginners phrase book to work out what was going on. The guy making the noise was the boss. He was sending them around to cut me off from the other side. And sure enough, a few seconds later, I had some company on the dance floor. There had to be another way out through the VIP lounge. Rich fools love a private exit.
Ainda tô vivo, porra!
Все без глаза осталось.
Hey, Sao Paulo's favorite bodyguard. How's it going, bro?
It's not good. Some guys took Giovanna and Fabiana.
What? Jesus, Max. Hey, I'm on my way.
No, stay in the chopper. We'll need a way out of here. I'll go find the girls.
Cara, they came out of there. They went that way into the lounge.
Come here.
Go.
Get up. I can't stay here. I need you to lock this door behind me. Get everybody else out of here. Son of a bitch!
Эй, голову потом.
looked loud and expensive enough to be Fabiana's. Her fashion sense didn't leave a whole lot of room for imagination, let alone food. The girl sure knew how to draw the eye, and maybe that was the problem. But at least I was heading in the...
Don't shoot, por favor.
You an American?
Sure. Yeah, I'm from Steele, North Dakota, just outside of Bismarck. Andrew Stetling. This is some place, huh? They told me it was a little fresh, but I wasn't expecting things to be quite...
Happy, healthy ex-cop? Give me a break.
Chega! Que porra você tá fazendo? Como assim? Você tá com algum problema, cara?
Whatever the hell they were arguing about, it was time for me to add my 2 cents. They were still alive, at least. This crew was starting to look a lot like friends of the gatecrashers at last week's party. These guys had some real issues with the Broncos. They were back to finish the job. I figured it's time to start doing more.
Где эти золотые пистолеты? Потому что они что-то лежат. А вон я вижу.
This wasn't the time to be second-guessing myself. I had to hurry or I'd lose them. They were headed for the helicopter pad. I had to get to the roof before Giovanna and Fabiana left on a one-way flight. I knew this was going to be a bad idea, but in the continued absence of any good ones, I decided to go with it. What a view. I guess my time in Sao Paulo wasn't quite the paid holiday in the sun I'd been promised. At least I was getting shot at by an aggressive psychopath. These guys weren't messing around. This place was like Baghdad with G-strings. A couple of more seconds and I'd have given some poor street cleaner a crappy start to his day. Now, I had a ride to catch.
Pull me up, porra, pelo amor de Deus! All I said!
Come on, come on! Jesus, Max, I can't leave you alone for 5 minutes! What the hell happened in there?
They jumped us. Same guys from the party, I think. They grabbed the girls and Marcelo, but he's here now.
Yeah, don't worry about me, homie. I'm just a guy paying you lots of money to protect me.
Yeah, what were you drinking?
Bet your ass I was. You try staying in there for 5 minutes sober.
Oi, olha!
Look, there they are.
Giovanna!
She's making a run for it.
Okay, hold on. Bring it around.
Move, you're gonna lose her.
Опа.
What the fuck are you waiting for?
¡No lo sé!
Stay on.
Don't worry, I see her.
Why is it ever since I started paying for protection, I feel all my plans protected?
You really want to talk about this now? Come out now!
Ой-ой. Когда
We get out of this alive? You two are fire! And a promise? Damn it! Oh, you're gonna lose her! She's headed for the roof!
Gotta get around this thing!
How is this getting around it? I am ill Deus! Oh, look! Look! There she is there!
Eu não disse que eu ia te pegar. Você foi fácil demais.
Gonna kill her, man!
She's headed inside, Passos! Get us down there!
Right, I'm headed to the helipad!
Drop! No! Back! 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 Back!
There was a goddamn army of these goons. Clearly somebody wanted these girls bad. Or maybe they just assumed the Broncos security team consisted of more than a drunk American has-been and a Brazilian never-was who should have paid more attention in flying school. Either way, I needed to find Giovanna before they did.
Isso está ficando vergonhoso! Ela não foi a pena. Ficamos a mulher do branco. Foi por isso que...
На легком бы он ни за что не попал. Ладно.
Isso está ficando vergonhoso! Ela não vale a pena. Temos a mulher de branco. Foi por isso que... Vai segurando, desgraçado!
The odds on Giovanna still being alive were getting worse by the second, and if Fabiana wasn't dead already, I was guessing pretty soon she'd start wishing she was. I was up for one god-awful performance review. It was Giovanna's necklace. I had to hope the rest of her was still intact.
Giovanna! Giovanna!
Max! Over here! What's happening? Where were you?
Are you all right?
What, do I look all right?
Don't worry, we're gonna get you out of here.
Passos, where is he? Is he okay?
They had to make a quick detour. He's fine. He's right there.
Oh my God. It's Raul!
Giovanna!
Raul!
What are you doing?
Giovanna! Hey! No, nothing. Go.
Seems like I wasn't the only guy around here who had taken his eye off the ball.
Are you okay?
My weakness was the drink. Passo's was the sister. Things were turning pretty ugly in this town. The boss's girl was gone, and part of me wished I was too.
Все видим.
Sem fazer cagada, hein?
Ei, vocês aí parados, pela puta!
Here they come.
Parado aí! Bota essa arma no chão!
Hey, put the gun down. Put down your gun.
Bota essa arma no chão agora!
Slow.
Não faça nada estúpido! Me mostra o dinheiro!
What's he saying?
Open the bag. Show me it's full of money.
Depressa, porra! Depressa!
Easy, pal, easy.
Vem!
Apparently someone up in the nosebleeds didn't like the game we were playing. The money was gone, and I was next if I didn't get off that field. The bullets came from long range. They were well-armed professionals, and I was starting to feel decidedly amateur.
You okay?
Yeah.
All right. Let's go. There's got to be a first-aid kit around here somewhere.
I'd been shot more times than I could remember. But this felt different. Maybe fate was sending me a message, trying to tell me my luck was finally about to run out. Or maybe I just severed an artery and was bleeding out like any number of fools who got shot playing with guns. Either way, I was failing fast.
Shit!
At least one of us had a gun now. That raised our chances of survival all the way from nil to slim.
All right, let's go.
The guy with the bag must have got hit. He's bleeding all over the place.
He's not the only one. Come on. I think he went this way.
So this was it. My easy retirement money. My blood-stained 401k. A chance to drink for free while chaperoning socialites around town and making sure the poor people didn't get too close. The brochure sure didn't mention any of this shit.
Still with me back there, brother?
Максик. Именно третий Макс Пейн. Мне как вообще игру потише делать или так оставить, как есть? Хотя вдруг меня, может, хреново слышно.
Норм.
Окей.
Whoa. Looks like I missed all
Если
the
норм,
fun.
то заебись.
You see there, Grandpa? getting flashbacks to that wedding we worked in Aruba.
Чё за
Back
ролик?
to the good old days when I thought I might
У них
actually like
загрузки
this
идут прям
job.
до самого конца.
Dumb sport.
Hey, careful, my friend. That's blasphemy in this town. You okay, bro?
Never better. Whose idea was this anyway?
Yeah, I wonder. Is it bad?
Could be a lot worse.
Here.
Thank you.
Right. Here we go. Put the sleeve on, come on. All right, don't be a pussy.
So what now?
We make sure that the right clowns get the money.
Who the hell do you think that was? Tried to gate crash our little wine and cheese party.
I have no idea. This is Sao Paulo, brother. Could be anyone.
Anyone with access to high-powered sniper rifles and trained killers.
That's pretty much
А
everyone.
мог бы и на торрентах скачать.
So what now, Einstein?
Смысл не на торрентах
Give
качать.
Comando Sombra their
Я
money.
ее тогда брал,
Make sure
чтобы
they
у меня
know we
все
did not try to
части
trick them
были
otherwise.
в Steam
Fabiana?
сразу.
She won't come back in such good shape.
За предзаказ давали первую-вторую часть сразу в Steam. Стоило просто рублей 500, не больше.
Come on, come on.
Sabia que essa porra ia dar merda. Foi o filho da puta que teve essa ideia de estádio.
Так, ладно.
porra, se concentra, caralho.
This freaked out this week.
Ответ мне эти пули.
All right, let's keep moving.
Погнали. На пушки здесь. Тут у меня жилец.
The people of Sao Paulo lived and died this game. That day more than most.
What are you waiting for? Let's go.
Блять. Все оказалось то, что тут в таких местах уже нычки с этим.
Come on, let's get out of
С
here.
пистолетами золотыми. Хотя может там даже где лежит. Опа. А нет, там все.
Let's see if this thing works.
So what am I, the button pusher?
Yeah. You're so good at it. Good job.
Just another day at the office, huh?
Should have known this wouldn't end well.
Didn't even begin well. It was hardly a textbook hostage exchange.
I guess I must have skipped that class. Okay, come on. Let's go.
Погнали.
Where the hell's he going?
Что после каждой сцены просто.
We got here.
Does he have the money?
But he might be able to tell us what the fuck is going on.
Seu filho da puta. O que aconteceu lá embaixo? Quem nos atacou? Quem são os franco-atiradores?
Heads up! Here comes friends. Something tells me we're heading in the right direction.
Straight on here, I'll cover you.
Зих.
Come on, let's move.
Зих получше.
Son of a bitch!
Okay?
About the same as before. Looking forward to getting out of this shithole.
Стоп, а он же дверь открыл, блин.
This way.
Туда можно зайти? Да.
More trophies and game plans.
Типа,
It had been a
что-то
very long time since I'd had one of either.
Одни болики.
It didn't sound like we were the only ones getting shot at. Who the hell had tipped these guys off? I didn't know what to think anymore. This town had more smoke and mirrors than a strip club locker room.
Вот такие уже можно пропустить.
Check this out!
Правда, смущает то, что тут рейс только открыт. Причем левых.
I heard these soccer players weren't good with pain.
Везде что-то были утоляющие зернички.
A little late to be giving him his last rites, don't you think?
This flapjack.
Ну где же вы, мои петушки? Ну где же вы?
Christmas, come on, let's keep moving.
We've still got a sniper on us.
We'll deal with him first. I only got one shoulder left.
There's no time. The money will be long gone. We gotta stay on the guy with the bag.
I might have written a book on dumb ideas, but Passos sure wasn't afraid to work from it.
Вот круто, конечно, если бы четвертый какой-нибудь Макс вышел.
Ладно, удачи, пойду. Случайно на самом деле зашел. Но подписался.
Давай, удачи.
Luckily for us, the blood money was still bleeding.
Come on, this way.
It was time to introduce our sniping pal to something more intimate and short range.
Патрон даже нет. Патрон закончился. Пиздец. Да.
I always get to go first.
Пока он оружие подтянет к врагу.
It was time to introduce our sniping pal to something more intimate and short range.
Guy was getting annoying.
How the hell did they know about the exchange?
This is Sampa, bro. That kind of cash doesn't stay quiet for long. And these kids like expensive toys. Here, put this on. Have a better chance if we split up.
Almost looks like we know what we're doing.
Look, I'll deal with the guys on the other side of the fence. You take the others.
Whatever you say.
Опа. Что за бессмертная? Я укорю. Офигеть. В другой бы игре никто тебя так скоро не убил. Так тоже. Это уже нет. Там сейчас народ будет спускаться. О, больки, как раз. Один лишь вопрос, куда идти. Точно вроде не поле мне надо все увидеть. Наверное, где только что был. Правильно, кнопку нажать надо какую-нибудь. Или нет?
All right, I'm inside. Looks like a VIP lounge or something. I'm gonna check it out.
Neves vai nos matar, hein? Se a gente não voltar com dinheiro, hein?
Quem é a menina?
É alguma alpinista social aí casada com algum cara rico.
Mesma história de sempre.
Ой-ой-ой. Камень нашпиговал. Ах.
Looks like a VIP lounge or something. I'm gonna check it out.
Neves vai nos matar, hein? Se a gente não voltar com dinheiro, hein?
Quem é a menina?
É alguma alpinista.
Пипец. Я вроде только на среднюю-то поставил сложность. Чё за нафиг?
Looks like a VIP lounge or something.
Ты можешь
I'm gonna
выбрать
check it out.
просто всю от начала до
Neves vai
конца,
nos
ни разу
matar,
не
hein?
умереть.
Se a gente não voltar com dinheiro, né?
Quem é a menina?
Так,
É
ладно,
alguma
попробую.
alpinista social aí
Olha,
casada
tá,
com
tá
algum
justo.
cara rico.
Exactly what it sounds like.
É muito sério!
Тут вообще жестко. Прям. Ой. Где больки, где больки?
Claudio, your golden boy. He'd sure picked the wrong party on the wrong night. Although if the past week was anything to go by, it was safe to assume any party with the Broncos in attendance was the wrong one to be at.
Looks like some kind of maintenance elevator.
Where you headed?
I'm going up. I don't know. Guessing nowhere nice.
Sign of the money?
Nope. Just people shooting at me. Our surprise guest brought a lot of friends. All right. I'm in the upper stands.
I see you. Be careful, you got company.
Так мочи. Я спрыгнуть-то боюсь. Просто умру иначе. А, у меня патрон. Пиздец, у меня даже жизни нет. Ай-яй-яй. Где патронов нет? Офигенно. Капец, чумутить надо. Одна шальная и это. Там трупы есть. Бум. Зашибись. Да, патронов нет. Опять. Пиздец. Не пережил он удар этот. Нафиг все кости поломал. Еще надо спускаться. Что-то всех эти фонари, я не могу по ним пока не стрелять. Все, пиздец, да. Так, ну игра громко, конечно. Надо чуть-чуть потише, мне кажется, все-таки сделать. Так, музыка, спецэффекты. На 7 все поставлю. А может даже на 4, да, в самый раз. То громко. Пойдемте. Сейчас обходить должен. Блин, давай дробаш. Дробаш даже легче патрон найти, ёп.
Right.
Двигаюсь я, как могу бегу.
I made it.
Минус первый. Да, тебя в щель.
It's all clear up here.
What about the kid with the money?
I don't even... Must be still in this section.
Hang on.
What's happening, Passos?
There's a whole gang up ahead of my way. I'm almost out of ammo, bro. Making a run for it.
All right. Try to clear you some space.
Да. Сейчас будем отстреливать всех.
Help me out here, Mac. Shoot, for Christ's sake!
Покатился. Ушел отсюда. Сверху, как всегда, стрелять.
I'm trying, pal.
Дайте. В почку. Конечно же, закрыт. Беги. Ой-ой-ой, блин. Он просто на них похож. Так, ладно. Чё с другой стороны? Понять не могу. Шбил там.
I see him.
Блин, столько фонариков у них, это капец. Хрен просышь, кто есть. Пока. Так.
And clear, Max. Damn, bro. That wasn't fun.
Listen to me, you head for the chopper. We need to be ready to get the hell out of here. I guess I'll stay on the money.
Sounds like a plan.
Bit late for a plan, pal.
God damn it, Max.
Shit. Now I got another sniper on me. So let me deal with this guy first.
Лучше снайперку взял.
I'm moving too. Stay in touch.
Красота. На, спустись.
Place was like Fort Knox.
Hey, Passos. Passos. I've got you on the security camera. Where are you?
I don't know. Somewhere in this goddamn stadium. Jesus.
What's going on there?
I think the guys that came to rob us are coming to finish the job.
Remind me again, who are these fine gentlemen?
Some kind of paramilitaries, I don't know.
Paramilitaries?
Right-wing guns for hire, ex-cops, military, I don't know. They can handle weapons.
What's going on now?
Guy's pleading for his life. He's saying that Fabiana is being held at the docks of the Chete River. Jesus, they've shot him.
Well, there goes the money. Now we've lost the wife and $3 million. The boss will be giving us a raise at this rate.
Yeah, that's messed up, all right. Come on. We gotta get out of this place. Take care of that guy in the IT tower.
Мне кажется, если на этом месте был бы Макс, можно было бы всех троих перебить. Четверых.
I had a hole in my second favorite drinking arm, and the only way we were likely to get Fabiana back now was in installments. Whoever our uninvited guests were, I was about done playing soldiers. There was only one way up there.
Okay, I'm going up.
Believe me, I ain't gonna drag this out.
Кого дергать начал? Вертолет стоит. Ты чё? Стоп.
We'd half destroyed Sao Paulo's most hallowed place of worship. Looking back, it was strange how the cops never showed up, but things had a habit of only making sense to me, looking back long after I'd run out of time to fix them.
Этого я точно не ожидал. Рискую. оставаться.
This is a bad idea.
Прямо над ним. Все, колено ему расстрелял. Лоб. Ладно, это уже следующая миссия.
At least we know where she is. Yeah, fantastic. Another good day's work. Trouble seems to find us, Max.
Sure, trouble finds us the same way you found me. Slumped in a bar, drunk on self-pity. For New Jersey.
Seriously? I thought I told you to get out of here.
Быстро.
I don't know why I did it. Guess I never liked seeing girls get hit. But from that moment, I was dead in that town.
Так, стоп, а за барной стойкой обычно что-то было. Так и... Нет. Очень странно, так торчит золото... А, вот. Пошел вон отсюда. Тоже вряд ли что-то золотое будет. Пролечусь. Опа. Сама ко мне
The
пришла.
bar held a lot of memories for me. Most of them fuzzy, but memories nonetheless. This looked like goodbye.
Странно. Я даже как-то и не хотел туда идти.
I know he brought a fucking army down here, but there ain't much left to...
Погнали. Так будет проще.
Don't worry. There's light at the end of the tunnel.
There ain't a light. It ain't a tunnel. It's a hole.
Пистолет не всех валит. Так, где еще можно?
Time to see what's waiting outside for us.
Well, it ain't gonna be a warm cup of milk and a blowjob.
Что-то у меня предчувствие, что туда этот идет. Не, ну мы отсюда и зашли. Тут больше никуда идти.
You gonna do this?
The only way my first meeting with Passos could have gone any worse was if he turned a gun on me along with everyone else. I should have realized partnerships start as they mean to go on.
Да, толпа.
I told you to stop. We're fine. What do you mean we're fine? Come on, huh? We're not fine. Oh,
У меня мало патронов, лучше так сделаем. Опять у меня вообще левый самый крайний подбил, когда я все... Запарили, блинский.
I thought about saying the cops,
почему-то мне
but
кажется,
this was no
тут
time for
может
bad
быть.
jokes.
Я здесь ничего, даже странно.
And there he was, back in amongst it to help me out of a jam.
Зря я это сделал.
The bar was right around the corner from my apartment. It only took a few minutes to get back.
It's a nice place you got here, homie.
Vamos, man, let's go! Droga!
Вот в хате точно. Блин.
Scotch and pills. What could possibly go wrong?
Тут вообще что?
This old guy. My days of playing dress up were over. I wasn't some gallant knight. I didn't need a shield.
Гляну, что там творится. Окей, все. Опа, а вот там золотая пушка. Правда, не то, что надо, но все же. Только пистолет меня уже А, патроны кончились. Все, я сдох. Да я понял то, что он меня убил. Блять, у меня патроны кончились. Так. Че, все? Опа, все. Так, как так-то убить их? Блин, через другую посмотрим. Охуеть, он шустрый. А, меня вообще... Ой,
I didn't have a fancy green light on my gun, just a stubborn desire to stop those thugs from having their way. I hadn't wanted to live so bad in years.
Hey, you're fucking dead!
Shh, my boy. Don't be afraid of the fires. You think they'll hurt you? You think they'll char your skin and char your bones?
It was hard seeing Brewer go out like that, but I got to thinking, it was what he was waiting for, a chance to make a difference. At least that's what helps me sleep at night. The apartment made me wish I'd got to know him better. Looked like he was keeping an eye on me. Must have thought we were kindred spirits. More and more, I think he was right. It made for interesting reading. If I'd been given a few more years looking into the bottom of a glass, I might have been on the same page. Rent was going to have to be lowered in the building. That was something the tenants committee could thank me for. Up and out. Scramble away from what's left of your life over dead bodies and a few loose roof tiles. If I'd thought things through, I may have sat down and let myself burn right there.
Вообще-то так сейчас заметил. Ой, блин. Да.
gunfire over Hoboken. Felt strange to be at the center of it again. The target, that is. Like an old comedian hearing one last round of applause.
Так. Тут можно так, а здесь так надо. Будет веселуха.
Alright guys, let's look alive. We're gonna get this prick. Come on, I wanna hear some motivation. Let's go.
Hey, what was that?
What was what?
I heard something.
Honest.
Up there!
Up where?
Up there!
Get your bitchin'. No, there he is! Shoot him! God damn it!
Жопа изрикошечена.
You need some help there, brother?
Да, это как раз вовремя, блин. Как в любой другой игре.
There were wrecks all around. And not the kind you fix up for a weekend project. These were the wrecks you cross the road to avoid.
Подходит до туза.
They're always one step ahead.
They don't need to second guess us when they're covering all the angles.
О, калаш. Наконец-то дождался это оружие. Только все жизнь вообще беда. Какими темпами мне сдохнуть тут 5 секунд.
This a building defiance meeting up here?
How many guys they got?
Что до хера, блять, жизни. Наоборот.
We gotta wait down to the street.
Hidden away for a rainy day.
Все, хоть что-то по-людски. Погнали. Какая рожь, что пистолет выходит перед каждой катсценой, блин. Опять менять пушку надо.
These chumps have been chopping up cars around the corner from my apartment for the last year. The ex-cop in me clocked it months ago, but the deadbeat in me didn't give a shit.
What the fuck? Oh, shit, it's coming! Get out of here! Go! There are! Spread out! Let's go! I'm watching!
Нет. Толком реагирует на все. Маны. Блин, ёп. Пару пуль. Еще один был здесь. Ах ты ж. Я видел его прям с этой стороны. А ладно. Дай мне взять такую жизнь.
I'm fine with the leather. This don't show the blood so much.
When scotch won't do the job.
Так.
How's this look?
А что тут тогда за прикол, если он откроется с той стороны?
How they get through these houses?
Блин. А можно обойти?
Dead end.
But you knew your way around these parts.
Let's just get over there.
Yeah? Think you need a hand?
No, do you? Let's go, amigo.
You like that?
Should be a bit quieter in here.
Yeah, it's nice. Yeah, I can see why you'd want to leave this place, Max. It's real charming.
Isn't it?
She's gotta be there. This is a known Comando Sombra area.
You know, if I've been doing my job properly, we wouldn't be out here in the middle of nowhere looking for some broad who got pinched on my watch.
That's what we tell ourselves, huh? It's all our fault.
No, I'm serious. By the time they grabbed the girls, I was half cut. I ain't slipping, man. I'm slipped. I'm a bad joke.
Max, we work private security. We're all ex-soldiers, ex-special forces, ex-cops, ex-good guys. We all have our reasons why we became ex. Maybe now we can put things right, okay?
So that was it, was it? Say the magic word and be absolved of your sins. If only shit were that simple, I'd have done it years ago. Me, I've been stuck in the past so long I'd forgotten what year it was.
Hey, Max, quit your daydreaming. This is it. It's over there. Now cut the engine. Glide in.
Don't go anywhere.
Давай, что-то уже все же сцена должна была закончиться. Шаг. Погнали. Шел. Куда он там упал? Ой-ой-ой, какого... Капец. Там ремонт что-то сделали?
Looked like Passos had brought us to the right place. That was... Here I was, some hopped-up gringo a long way from home, making trouble the only way I knew. As the weather worsened, I caught a glimpse of the rusted shells of previous lives that had been lived out here in this swampy shithole, and I wondered if I would end up the same way, or what would happen to that girl I was supposed to protect.
Трейлер надо смотреть в оба. Ладно, в принципе, насрать. Я уже сколько раз смотрел.
I had no idea what lay ahead, and as much as part of me would rather be anywhere else, I knew this was where I had to be. I felt responsible. I just had to fix the situation, right here.
алкоголист. Кет. Ой, блин. Так, погнали. Там. В принципе, думаю, на СК можно залить. 100 рублей. Чё бы и нет. Все, погнали. Да, сколько играл, знаю, тут уже что надо.
So far, I'd managed to keep a low profile, a bit out of character for a guy who's only comfortable with a bottle of whiskey or a gun in his hand. I kept moving toward the signs of life, rubbing them out as I went along.
Какой противник. Так.
I didn't want to think about what would be happening on that video feed now. Just my own imminent cameo. I had to keep moving. I hoped that
Надо мной, что ли? Звук кого-то надо мной орал. Ух! Хрена он, блин, сбежал. Ой, сейчас за спиной как ударюсь. Да, смачно. Блин, капец, они так орут. Будто один у меня прям вечно за спиной. Это сверху. Погнали. О, я тебя не убил, что ли? Прости, не заметил. Так, не лагай. Странно, ни одной пока... Такие кусты, вот реально говорю, тут хрен ты найдешь что-то такое.
that was the chair that she had been held in. I had just missed them. They'd been making a reality show starring Sao Paulo's favorite housewife. Probably thought it would grease the wheels with the ransom money, but it only made me want to shove the cash down their throats.
Кстати, да, я зашел оттуда.
She was on the move. If they'd finally decided to kill her, I wasn't doing anything to persuade them otherwise.
Да, именно так оно и есть.
O irmão já falou, velho, eu não quero inteiro.
Чел дальше там пилит. Так, ну теперь надо осмотреться. Думаю, что-нибудь найду полезное. Походу, что нет. Не найду. Жаль. Так, у меня вопрос наверх пойти или тут сюда? Тут кнопок
I
нет.
was in a cocaine. It seemed Serrano's boys had targeted the entire Bronco family and didn't give a shit which one they pinched.
Опа. Кнопочка.
I opened the door to the next circle of this low-rent hell.
Мне кажется, на втором этаже могла тушка быть, раз я тут открыл. Сейчас попробую забраться. Да, так оно и есть. Я говорю, смысла их не собирать нет, потому что я уже проходил, собирал. Все делал, что можно. Говорю, вот реально этот пистолетик мощнее того же калаша. Только, блядь, если еще вообще не мазать с него и только в каре ставить.
These were the floor plans to the nightclub. Seemed to Mr. Serrano like to be prepared. Proper little Boy Scout.
Так, ладно, надо все-таки, что я калаш зря брал. Опа, туда я удачно вышел. Удивительно, что мне не сюда. Удачно, да, собрались? Наш вообще какой-то слабый учится. Ой. Я помню. Пытался меня подстрелить.
I hadn't seen Fabiana in a worrying amount of time, but at least I wasn't following a trail of her fingers.
Так. Окей, давай, что у нас?
I prefer to mix these with alcohol, but on this special occasion I'd make an exception.
Блядь. Давно так. Мало того, что этот с глушителем сильный, тут еще Eagle. Еще хил, кстати. А, все забрал. Я использовал. Чё? Ага. Блин, так прям... здесь. Надо прям глаза в лоб держать. Всяких ночек стреляют. Кстати, а вот смысл... Ага. Понял, что смысл. Кстати, меня смущает эта кнопка. А, это такой болик тут валяется. Господи, болик надо было. Давай, развернись. Меня просто закрутил, даже он не мог взять пушку, ё-моё. Ай. Рэддом. Показалось, ты бежал. Блять, ты только не попади сейчас. Что это, кто мне так стреляет? Это, наверное, самый нелюбимый. Все вот эти... Ух ты. Сейчас будет весело. Сейчас я буду башку не прострелить. А, это не сейчас будет.
Max? Max? You all right? What's going on? Where's Fabiana?
They took her in a boat. That way. Straight ahead.
Okay, don't worry. Hang on.
Boy, did I need to hang on. The whole operation was slipping out of our grip. I was an overconfident chump who'd gone into the jungle alone. Shit, whole company! How much longer, I don't know.
Где улетать? Тут отдача как-то.
This ain't looking good, bro. Shit!
Лодка не резиновая. Ой. 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 Что так трясет, как-то не стреляет.
I'm sure they missed us. That's us on your right! Look out! Get in that booth! Damn it!
Hey. I got an idea. Hold on.
Сейчас-то откуда, ё-моё, я даже не понимаю. Не все сзади, с одной стороны.
Tourist officer get a load of this.
And they know all about it. Shows a different campaign. We're nearly there. I'll drive if you can get these boats out of our way.
The place was crawling. How many guys they got?
How many poor kids want nice sneakers? It ain't hard to hire.
Hey, we're on him again.
Si Fabian.
Move up on them.
All right. I'll get us a little closer.
Close in.
On, just give me a second.
О, давай, прыгаем. Понятно, рано еще.
This shit's gonna come down to more than willpower. Get me next!
уже можно. О, вот, давай, все отсюда прыгай, мочим их всех. Полетели. А, нет. Сука, да... Она прям там похожа так. Ты даже сейчас всматриваюсь. Вот просто вот. Раз, два, три, 4, 5, 6. Ну и понятно, не
I
смысл.
don't think we ever had much of a chance. No one told us they had an entire goddamn army.
I don't think anybody knew. Crazy shit.
Yeah. It's all crazy, pal. Non-stop insanity. Thought I left all this shit.
Fucking unbelievable. Jesus.
I heard that.
Oh, give me a second. I'm not feeling so good.
Bom dia.
Bonjour.
Alice estava aí?
O que o senhor acha? Claro que sim. E o senhor bem pontual,
Tudo bem.
não? Ah,
You fucking pair of clowns!
I'm sorry, sir. We risked our lives several times over trying to save...
I know. I just wish I knew what was happening and why.
Yes. Who has it in for our family? I mean, just because we are rich and happy. Is that a good reason to hate us? I do a lot of good in this town. A lot!
This is hell for me. As I told you yesterday, when I get Fabiana back, I think I will move us to Miami or Geneva. It feels like nothing good can come from living in Sao Paulo right now.
I hope you're not giving up on our city, Senor Branco. Listen, we will catch the man. You have my word on that.
Listen to Mr. Becker, brother. Yes, these are tough times, but we have been through it before. Like when Father died.
Father had a heart attack visiting a brothel. Yeah, it was humiliating, embarrassing, for sure. But now this is different. This is the end for me.
Well, she's not dead. Maybe we'll be lucky and get her back safe soon.
I can almost guarantee it, if you do as I ask.
Maybe.
Be strong, brother. For your wife. I know this has been tough on you, but things will get better. For all of us. Hmm? Marcelo, pasos in my helicopter. This way.
Sure.
Mr. Becker?
Senhor?
Let us give you a ride.
Bom. Até logo, Senhor Branco. And may I say, you would be best served se contratar profissionais e não esses amadores pés de chinelo.
Goodbye, Mr. Becker.
Até logo, Senhor Branco.
I had so many plans, Max.
Didn't we all?
I was born into great fortune. Sometimes it feels like I have done nothing apart from being a rich man in a poor country. The men I talk to, they only see money. Now my wife. I am not naive. She does not love me for my body.
Well, despite your good fortune, you're still a decent man.
Am I? I don't know. I try to be. But maybe I'm just another rich fool, just like the rest of my friends.
com licença. Tem uma ligação pro senhor, um policial chamado Senhor da Silva.
Diga que eu ligo mais tarde.
Sim.
Another band cop wanting a pension contribution. Do you think a pile of shit feels popular because it's surrounded by flies? Look at me. I'm a mess.
O que está acontecendo? Meu Deus! Sim, pode entrar!
Senhor, temos problema. O sistema de segurança foi desativado. I can see that. We got men entering the building, and the office won't lock down.
Posso? Claro que pode.
Слушай, как надо было всем тем уйти, чтобы они им не попались на встречу.
There's a way to reboot the system. If I can get to the server room, I should be able to get everything back online. Strange. You pay a couple $1 million, and you expect to push a button to be able to make all your problems go away. All I got was some useless junk and a bit of false confidence.
Еще загрузка идет.
Sir, let us handle this. You stay in your office, lock yourself in. Do not answer the door unless you know it's me. Let's go.
I should be able to override the system if I could just get to the server room.
What's going on?
Nothing to worry about. Everything's fine.
Как вы, блядь,
Down behind the
запиздели
desk
нахуй.
now, both of you.
На английском. Коррекцию носа сделаем.
Max! Max!
Yeah, it's safe. Come on. You need to get
The real security guards had been run off, paid off, or bumped off. That left us. It wasn't a fantastic or comforting thought.
Странно. Да, вот.
This code should get us into the port. Come on, Max!
See, the security system is keeping the right people out.
Эй, пиздосите. Что так упали, я что, мне подножку сделал?
Are we dead?
No such luck. We gotta go.
It's through here.
Да-да-да. Быстрее вали в эту дверь. Ой, чё? Тихо все, Питер. Ну ладно, хуй. Так, кто там есть? Там... У меня никакая красивая была. Близко на мерце. Блин. Это ж вечно у меня за спиной какая-нибудь сучка оказывается.
Hey, we're good to go. Let's get that server back online.
Can we just spend a few more?
Ну это миссия, то есть она сам себя быстро... Тут толп... Чё? Узиха не пробивает его? Блядь, я как будто хер знает, в терминатор фигачу. Давай вставай. Эй. Так. Жесткая, прям просто в западне. Ой, она бомбу прям, да? Меня даже не бомба убила. Да. Давай так сделаем. Держи грабли не столько. Но они прям бессмертные, близкие. Пошел. И второго, да. Давай. Второго тоже надо бить. Ой. Так, а тут аптечки. Да, я вроде что-то взял. Фиг. Ну, погнали вниз.
Come on, move. You gonna be able to fix this or what?
In a few minutes, eh? I should be able to reboot the system, get all the components back online.
What about Bronco's office? That's all I care about.
You should be able to lock us down, eh? If this works.
Whatever you're doing, do it quick. I'm gonna make a sweep of the building and then get back to Rodrigo's.
О, сейчас будет.
The security system was back online. Things might be a little tougher for our fan club from here on in. Bronco's office overlooked the atrium. I could check in and make sure he hadn't checked out.
А, давай. Сейчас будет веселуха.
Max! Your guy's working on the security system now, sir.
It just came on.
Okay, good. Then lock yourself down. Stay put. Let us take care of these...
There it went. He was tucked up safe. Now I needed to make it to the lobby to complete my sweep of the building, for what that was worth.
Так, что-то сортир какой-то. Давай, в сортире могут ничего.
Sunday at the office. No one else would need these. Graduation shots of Rodrigo, Victor, and Marcelo, educated at rich kid finishing schools all over Europe. No wonder they had the common touch.
Сразу выбили.
Poor girl was dead. Shot through the head by some hero fighting the rich one lonely secretary at a time.
Мне казалось, если я хотя бы кого-то убил, уже все, а тут надо именно водителя первым выносить. Ой, жесткие пошли. Эй. Вообще пофиг, я ему в репу там просто настреливаю. Башка деревянная, оловянная. Как в него надо всадить-то так, чтобы он умер? Как легко он умер.
It looked like we'd seen the worst of it. The elevator would take me back up to Rodrigo's office where we could wait the rest of it out.
Тогда что, в обратку? Мне казалось, наоборот. Как-то странно. Значит, я не помню такого, чтобы надо было в обратку идти. Или все-таки надо, ё-моё. Что-то какая-то хрень.
I didn't know what the hell I was going to find up there, but I sensed it wasn't going to be a stripper bursting out of a cake.
Senor Branco! Senor Branco! I can't get through to him. Ever since the security door is triggered, he hasn't made a sound.
Rodrigo, it's Max. Open up. Can you hear me?
Eu já tentei.
Senor Bronco, open up! I'm gonna try to get in there from the roof. You find the security guard and get the hell out of here.
Yes.
I knew there was another way in upstairs for the helipad. The little luxury runaround that kept the rich looking down on the poor literally as well as metaphorically.
Rodrigo! Rodrigo! Rodrigo!
Что-то Heavy Rain аж вспомнил.
Damn it. Of course, he was dead. Clean, one shot, a professional job. I began to look for clues. I couldn't get playback on one of the cameras and it looked like the disc was missing. Someone in this building was trying to keep things low-key. But then why had everyone else come driving through the goddamn wall? Fabiana. Even if the man who employed me was dead, his wife was still out there. Maybe she could be saved. Maybe some good would... Picking the photo from the broken fragments, something caught my eye. Figures.
Only blind luck it meant the blast wasn't fatal. If I'd been out for any longer, the smoke would have gotten me.
Да пошли на жопу спасаться.
Perfect. If I wasn't immolated, I was gonna get crushed to death. Look at me. I've been contracted to protect two people. One was being held in some hole. The other was sitting at his desk with a bullet in his head. And the company that had its logo on my paycheck was melting on top of my head. Shit. If I survived this, it'd be a victory for gross incompetence. The kid hadn't made it. Fuck. I had to make this corpse-looting coward pay. Getting his gun was more than just expediency. No one would be rebooting his system. Poor bastard. Rodrigo or not, Fabricas Bronco is falling apart quite literally. Despite his manners, I'd done him a favor. This didn't look like a room where Rodrigo closed multi-million-dollar deals. It looked like a fiery hellhole.
Патрон закончился. Еще повезло попасть.
The only way out was to use that filing cabinet. So much for a lazy Sunday afternoon. My next trick would be a high wire act with a fiery pit for a safety net. It was nice that no one was shooting at me for a change, but I'd take shot in the head over a slow roast on a spit any day of the goddamn week.
Ну, почти выбрались. Давай, чуть-чуть осталось. Выбрались.
Someone up ahead was hurt pretty bad. If he didn't die before I got to him, I might get some answers.
Hey! Why? Why Rodrigo Bronco?
Why? What?
Why did you come to kill Rodrigo Bronco?
Came to kill you! Because what you did to us! You killed so many of us!
What reason did this poor bastard have to lie? He would be dead from shock or loss of blood in half an hour, even if I didn't leave him there to burn.
Where's Fabiana?
What?
Fabiana Bronco, where is she?
La Comando Sombra got her! Up the hill!
And it was up the hill for me, I guess, where the gang held sway. I had to try to figure out who was using these angry paramilitary clowns as some kind of front to kill Rodrigo.
Побрел башку, побрал все дела.
Tá ligando, hein? Alô?
Hello, Victor.
Max? Max, you're alive? Of course I'm alive. We did not know this. We are lost, Max. Our brother was everything to us.
I understand. Listen, I'm sorry about your loss. Both of you. Rodrigo was a good man. I failed him. But I was tricked.
What happened, Max?
I don't know.
Some guys from the Crush of Prado came into the building downstairs, so while me and the security guard were dealing with them, an assassin must have come in and executed your brother. At least that's how I think it happened.
No, you killed him, Poha. You killed my brother.
What are you talking about? I understand you're upset, but please, why the hell would I do that?
To get his money, to take his money.
How am I getting his money, Marcelo? Please, think. I worked my ass off for your family. I saved your life twice, or more. And right now I'm going to get Fabiana.
Where is she? Where is Fabiana, eh?
She's in a place called Nova Esperanza.
How do you know this, Max?
One of the Crotch of Prado told me just before he died.
Please, bring our sister-in-law back to us, Max. Our family is being torn apart.
Блин, там можно пропустить.
So I guess I was finally about to go and experience the other side of Sao Paulo firsthand. The bit people try to ignore. The unpleasant memory they try to obliterate with cocktails and helicopters and parties and lines of blow, like rich fools the world over. I was a day off the sauce for the first time in years and knew I was due a hangover sent direct from Mother Nature.
Parece crack, mas é só insegurança. Fui nessa capete, os bico cansa. Expressa, é claro, cansa. Whisky neon, pouca luz, ela dança. Tô eu e meus demônios como sempre. Os de sempre. Cigarro, uma da frente, sem fé. Tudo que fala mente. Fundo do poço, osso, dono da docente. Amor, busquei tipo samba.
I had no idea where the hell I was gonna go, so I decided to head straight for the street party that seemed to be raging. Either that or some other fool had gotten there before me and now was being ritually sacrificed. I've had better ideas. But then I've also had worse ones, like accepting this job in the first place.
Чудес спокойно скоро какому-то не дали.
Get lost, kid.
Eu me amarro nos States. Você precisa de ajuda, senhor?
Speak English?
Aham, falo sim, sem problema.
I need to know if you ever seen this girl, Fabiana. Come here for a second. Look at her.
I know lots of girls. Sexy. Come on, come on. This way.
Where are you going? Wait a minute. Down there?
É isso.
Jesus.
This way, come on.
At least I'd found myself a tour guide. The way I see it, there's two types of people. Those who spend their lives trying to build a future, and those who spend their lives trying to rebuild the past. For too long, I've been stuck in between. Hidden in the dark. What was I really doing walking in there with my bad haircut and ridiculous shirt? Was I there to make something right? Or was I just using a messed up situation to indulge myself, grasping at some desperate delusion of control? Maybe the two went hand in hand more than I care to admit.
Ô papai, eu vim devolver o seu sorriso favela. Leve só pra cantar, nunca esquecer como sua paz é bela. A força
I had stumbled into some kind of street party. This was the kind of reality Americans paid top dollar to see. Slums had become tourist attractions, places where yuppies could gawk at the endless spirit of the poor from the inside of their bulletproof buses. I felt dumb and exposed. I missed the booze. Not that it mattered, sober or drunk, I was hardly undercover. I stood out in this place like a streetwalker in a monastery.
Barracos e morros sem socorro num lugar sem esperança, nada, sem luz que possa inspirar.
Continua andando, caralho! Que porra é essa que você tá fazendo aqui? Como que você sai entrando aqui assim? Anda, anda, vai pra lá!
What do you need, guys? What do you
O que
need?
você tá fazendo aqui? Eu tô te perguntando. Eu te chamei aqui, porra!
Easy, pal, easy.
Ah, então. Você é americano de merda.
Look, I didn't mean any offense.
Me dá só uma razão pra eu não te matar, seu americano burro.
Desculpa, amigo, por favor.
Passa tudo que você tem, viado. Pega o dinheiro dele, pega o dinheiro dele. Ah, relojão, hein? Passa aqui. Dá logo. Dá logo. Filho da puta. Valeu, mano. Bem-vindo à favela Nova Esperança. Agora não, fora daqui.
All things considered, I was gonna have to look on this as a good outcome. I was deep in gang territory. These kids were raised hating clowns like me. Middle-income ass-kickers who protected the rich by shooting kids like them. First day off the sauce, and somehow I'd still ended up in the gutter. If there was one thing I'd learned since I've been here, it was that Brazilians came out of the womb kicking a ball. And for kids like these, it was their one legal chance at a ticket out of here.
Isso, é a coisa mais simples. Vai lá, mostra pra ele. Você escolhe um dos três para ele.
Desculpa, olá. Fala inglês. I'm a little lost. Perdido? Onde és tu?
Tá no lugar errado, rapá.
Não compreende. I need a phone, a telephone.
Bora.
Publico.
A gente não é centro de informação turística, não.
Well, they weren't gonna help me. And who could blame them? I was a dumb American in a place where dumb Americans were less popular than the clap. If I was gonna find my way out of this mess, I was on my own.
Да, погнали. Блин, я ж точно видел у нее в кобуре 2 пистолета торчит.
The irony was not lost on me.
Сейчас чуть не видел.
I figured sobriety was no use to me dead.
Когда прям что-то было.
Tira, tua vez não, passa aí, meu.
Aí, tem visto a irmã do Wilson?
O que esse cara quer?
Aí, bela camisa, hein? Tu perdeu o cuzão, amigo.
Hey, are you lost?
In more ways than I could possibly explain.
I know you. At the disco, with the gun. Yeah, you had hair back then and better clothes. Anders Dudley from Steele, North Dakota. Why on earth are you here?
Well, I'm, looking for someone. What are you doing here?
Well, we came to help the cause. See, after I retired, my wife, she said I had to do something. And, well, you know, I always loved kids, so I got involved in Angels of the Hill. Oh, it's a great cause, and they're really great folk, and, well, now we come down twice a year to help inoculate the children of the favelas. Yeah, it's wonderful giving back. Whole family does it. In fact, my little girl's coming in a couple of days.
Aren't you afraid?
I was a cop for 25 years. And granted, Steele ain't San Paulo, but, you know, I seen things. And people are the same everywhere. Good, bad, indifferent.
Listen, have you heard anything about a woman, about 28, rich? She was kidnapped. I heard she was being held around here.
No?
All right, well, good luck.
All right, you too. You look like you need it. I gotta get back at it. Hey, I'll say a prayer for you.
Another life lesson I didn't want.
Что-то прикола не понял. Нет, все идет. Просто время не хочешь показывать.
Ô, sai de cima de mim, meu, ô.
I hoped this classy-looking establishment would have a phone so I could call Passos. Either that or a gun so I could shoot myself and save these kids the bother.
Hey, got a telephone?
Telefone, vai, lá no fundo, ó. Segue em frente.
When you're stuck in a foreign country and you don't know the words for reverse charges, and you're in some lonely skin joint in the middle of some poor slum, having just had every last cent robbed from you, and you call yourself a bodyguard, then you know you're a loser.
Hey, Matt, can I buy you a beer?
Do I know you?
I don't think so.
Look, if you're gonna shoot me, to make it quick, I'm a little busy.
If I was going to shoot you, I wouldn't waste a beer.
Wait, come on. I'm trying to dry out a bit, so just a soda, please.
Sure. Why don't you go sit down? Guaraná pra ele, chopp pra mim. Bem gelado. Interesting haircut, by the way. Meant to tell you that.
Ай-яй-яй. Блин, там чел. Кстати, я более чем уверен, что не за стойкой есть.
I was was running the risk of becoming too clear-headed.
No shooting! Por favor, amigo! No.
Jesus, what a fucking creep. It was Monday afternoon, and I'd already been thrown out of a party, gone to a strip club, and got into a bar fight. This latest midlife crisis was certainly ticking all the boxes. I was walking into another not-so-welcome party. These hoods didn't look like Commando Sombra. Not that I was gonna get picky. This was clearly their turf, and I'd just shot up their favorite skin zone.
Попасть в него. Блин, возьмите этот калаш. Блин, патроны есть.
I was getting nowhere fast. The cold turkey was messing with me, like I was looking through another man's eyes. I could hear a woman scream. I needed to focus. I thought I'd found Fabiana, but instead I'd stumbled across some testosterone fest. A bunch of young punks with guns, killing time the only way they knew how. Nova Esperanza.
Хотя прикольно, конечно, так целиться. Вот! Как он попал? Как он... Ой, так, сейчас, погодите. Сейчас все исправим. Волосы обрезаны там. Блин, патроны кончились. И надо я сюда мне быстрее. Опять жизнь нет. Что же за везение такое? А вот. Странно. Ничего не сохранилось, типа то, что я беру. Вот это вот тогда убил. Что? За что такое? Ворошиловский. Даже для меня секрет.
This was going to be a safe medical detox. There was no need to announce my arrival in that part of town. I'd drawn more than enough attention already.
Что так плющит, кажется? Аптека была. Собираем. Смотрю, что типа улик у них нет. Так выбегает из этих нычек. Когда он еще... Где? Я просто не вижу. Блин, меня опять закрутило просто. Как будто он там не из двери вышел, блин. В иллюминатор. Так, что дальше? Опять сек. Что много. Минут. Так. Ага. Так, ладно. Сейчас, сик. Что половину прок пообновляли в дизайне, во всем. Даже не узнать. А, кстати, да. Блин, мог бы я с телефона стримить. Ладно. Сейчас посмотрим, что выпадет. Так. Блэкджек на 1 евро. Давай. Туз, что это у нас? 11 вроде? А не, 18. Тогда стоп. Ёп. Парус, это найс. Я выиграл. Четко. Так, ладно. Видите, не зря я сделал паузу. А чё, нет аптек тут?
They told me that Passos had told me about this stuff. Oxidado. They called it rust, packed full of healthy ingredients like quicklime and kerosene, cheaper, stronger, and deadlier than crack. Easily marketed to the poor and desperate. All in all, a fine, honorable way to earn a living.
Молодец, привлекли внимание. Пишем дальше.
That much security, it had to be Serrano's pad.
Да, патроны кончились, вообще четко. Вот это вот на таких вообще, блин. Это что вообще за бред? Марин, ты решил прыгать? Ладно.
had to hope the king was in his castle. As I approached the spot, I could hear raised voices. Then I saw that Marcello had turned up with a suitcase full of money along with Fabiano's sister, Giovanna. I only understood a little, but things were not going well. I wasn't expecting quite so many armed goons, but there was no backing out now. I would just have to act harder than I felt.
Put the guns down! Let the girls go. No one needs to die, asshole. Tomar no cu, seu gringo de merda. Vou matar sim. Don't you kill her! Don't you? Okay.
Max Payne?
Somehow, I didn't think he was about to tell me I'd won the lottery. All of a sudden, I didn't need that time by myself. Passos was down the hill and I had to catch up to him. I couldn't just leave him. I knew I shouldn't have gone there, and that Passos might have to pay the price for my sentimentality.
Sorry, just had to say goodbye.
You okay?
I will be once we get out of here. I get the feeling those weren't the only guys DeMarco sent after us.
Got that feeling too.
I started to wonder if my luck was about to...
Походу, игра уже сама решила сделать перерыв. Взяла и вылетела. Ладно, в принципе, пора бы уже, наверное, чутка передохнуть. Так, ладно. Че я хотел-то? Что-то хотел. Наверное, да, пожалуй, хватит пока что. Потом еще включу.